Alright, here's some new stuff I'm going to show you with Tinkercad, and I'm going to get in Tinkercad like you guys will today. Um, if it recognizes you, it'll automatically bump you in. If it doesn't, you'll have to go in through your email like we did yesterday. So we're going to go back into circuits today, and we are going to go, and you guys are going to create something like I did here. Except I'm gonna show you right off the bat how to do it, and we're gonna make a new one. So to do a new one here, you're going. So what we're gonna get here is our next one, which is going to be a Arduino module, which is going to be this one here. Some of you guys were looking at this yesterday, and um, my internet might slow down a little bit, and sometimes it does. But to zoom in, you just go up with your scroll, and to zoom out like I'm going to here, you just go back with your scroll button. So I'm going to zoom out again. That's with your scroll button on your mouse, and you'll see that pop up in my comments. I'm going to hit components again so we're able to see that. So what I want to show you, which is cool about this LED, is what I want to show you what is cool about this LED is that we can click the code editor. And in this code editor, we can basically look at the code just like we could with the with when we did our logo. It is a little different. It will give us a different type of setup down here, but we're able to scroll up and down and see what that item does. And over here is where the blocks are. If we go over on this part over here, you can see where we're able to scroll up and down in this section here and see where it will loop, and we'll see it's going to go on for a hundredths of a millisecond. And you're also going to see that right here it's connected to pin number 13. You'll see it doesn't really show that over here on this side, but over here it does show that. So I'm gonna kind of not zoom that in so much, but I'm gonna have this over here, and it's gonna be easier to see on this side here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to upload and run. And then I'm going to click out here, and I'm going to zoom in so you can see this. And if I zoom right in, you see how this LED right here on 13 is popping on and off. Okay, we really didn't do anything to make this happen. It was already kind of programmed in here. All we did was chose upload and run. But that is one of the things that this machine does. It is plugged in. This was our power source, and it was able to do that. Okay, so I'm going to hit stop simulation. You'll see that our USB comes out. Now we have all these blocks here, and the way I'm doing it is going to be a little bit easier if we just got rid of these blocks. So I'm going to click here, and Tinkercad's going to come up and say, "Are you sure you want to get rid of this?" And you're going to say yes. And that's just basically going to move this code over here over for us so we can see it. And if we want, we're going to scroll out then, and we'll move this guy up here a little bit. And we'll go to the code editor again, and we can then scroll it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this code editor, make it go away, and I'm going to open up our components again. So I want to add one LED light to this guy. So I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to find my LED light. And I'm going to bring it out here. I'm going to zoom this out a little bit so we can see better. I'll move him up. Now I'm going to need a resistor so it will knock down the power coming off that. So I'm going to do right here, drop that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to scroll in a little bit here so we can see it. And I'm going to just maneuver these guys. Maybe I'll drop him down a little bit more here. Bring this guy over here. Bring this one up here. Perfect. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to take and connect this one to 12. And I'm going to have that one go red. And then I want to have one come here, and I'm going to connect that one to there. And I'm going to keep that one red. Then I'm going to go and do another one coming off here, and I've got to connect this one to my ground. So I got that connected there. Make that one black. So it will look something like that. So now you're going to notice that I have it in the 12, and I'm going to zoom in so you can see that. See how I got that in the 12 spot? And before we were using 13 because here's the LED and it was connected to this 13. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our code editor, and all we've got to do is change where it has that initiated pin loop that we have there, and we just got to find that. I believe it's this one right here, and once we change that to 12, it should change everything else on it to 12, and you can see that that is lit up now. And we can go in real close and you'll see how that's brighter. See how that's lit? And we can stop simulation. See how it goes dark? I go simulation. Cool. Alright, so I know this is a long video and I apologize, but I just want to show you one more cool thing. So we have one LED here, and my challenge is for you guys to add 3 more. So I'm going to show you how I can add 1 more, and then you guys got to do it. So here's one right here, right next to it, okay? And then I'm going to go and take right here, go right over there to the terminal, and then I'm going to go right here and go boom, right onto there, and I'll change the colors just like we did before. Make one red, make one black. Alright, agreed that we have it all in here. We're going to go to start simulation, and look at that. They are on. Stop simulation, off, on. Alright, your challenge, give me 3 more lights. I just gave you 2, you give me 3 more. Good luck.